remember when James Hind, now using the handle Project Night Watch, said he will show no mercy to ISIS members, publicly stating he will kill children and the injured?
I would be authentic in that I will kill every ISIS member I come across, and that would include children or the injured, begging for mercy. ISIS will come to know my type of Satanism, the power of my Satanism being that I live. I live in a permanent trap of dissociation, the gift given to me by my childhood abusers, where the world around me, my senses and my feelings don't feel real, and I live as if in a perpetual film, where I am the observer of my own life, but not the participant.
Do you remember when James Hind admitted to talking to children as young as 11 and 12 on the internet? Keep in mind, he was himself pretending to be a 12-year-old boy whilst doing so.
The situation is far worse than I have written for one particular site dedicated to kids. To give some examples, the minimum age is 13 plus, and I know there are 11 and 12-year-olds running around on the site, as I have spoken with them. For personal and business reasons, I want to learn more about the pedophiles, their process of grooming in chat rooms, the impact they have on their victims, what the police and pedophile hunters are doing, and what the children feel, experience, think and act with regards to these pedophiles.
Do you remember when James Hind allowed a pedophile groomer from Kent to carry on grooming children, because he didn't like the thought of ruining a pedophile's life to be on his mind?
The groomer from Kent I could have ended in their life being ruined, but it is not in my nature to be the cause of the ruin of the lives of others. Unlike the hunters, I don't like that on my mind. If people want to see the site I have been talking about, they can message me on Twitter. I will give you the address. You can join the chat room as a guest without an email and see what I mean. The media, public and parents really don't have a clue just how bad this can be on chat rooms, especially those with moderation problems.
Do you remember when James Hind tweeted that I had been arrested for molesting my houseplants?
It tests credibility, but Satan hunter Matthew Taylor from Brighton claims in a video live this evening that he was arrested for molesting his houseplants this morning.
It reminds me of when he said with 100% certainty that I was being untruthful when I joked that Heather Turner, from the Huxley Files, was eaten by Grobnob's ferrets.
I can say with 100% certainty that Matthew Taylor was being untruthful with his claim that the former girlfriend of Grobnob, known as Heather, was fed to Grobnob's ferrets. This makes Matthew Taylor a big fat liar. For the purposes of the pedophiles, I play an insight role as a young teen male. My avatar is really me, and my story is roughly as it was at that age. I am as authentic as possible, and I keep away from the subject of sex, but this becomes harder when a groomer moves in on me.
Evidently predatory perverts Matthew Taylor and Jake Clark have been hovering around local Brighton schools with view to abducting children, causing one school to put out an alert. Yes, damn right. Have both predators on constant watch by our night watchman. Sussex. Police was probably made aware that Matthew Taylor, Brighton, and Jake Clark was hanging around schools in Brighton and were in conspiracy to kidnap children. We cannot give more details, but there's truth. Keep telling Toasted. Evidently predatory perverts Matthew Taylor and Jake Clark have been hovering around local Brighton schools with view to abducting children, causing one school to put out an alert. Yes, damn right, we will have both predators on constant watch by our night watchman. Sussex. Police was probably made aware that Matthew Taylor, Brighton, and Jake Clark was hanging around schools in Brighton and were in conspiracy to kidnap children. We cannot give more details, but there's truth to the intelligence we posted.